years, I have betrayed myself and have lived inside my own delicate inner space.
For years, I have
Only
betrayed
seeing the
myself
blackened walls of my
and
own
lived inside my own
self-destruction.
delicate inner space.
I now know the heartless monster I have become.
Seeing the blackened walls of my own
The
self-destruction.
thought of never being able to feel again.
I now
No
know
touch,
the heartless monster
only the plasticity of angry skin upon my trembling hand.
thought
The rage of innocence taken from an innocent child. The feeling of the locked door from which I cannot escape.
only the plastic.
I do love every second of this torture. What is well deserved. This very hell is where my soul dwells and will rot. For what my eyes have seen or what my hands have wrought. For this, I'm going to say sorry. And look more within my skin.
I do love every second of this torture. What is worth deserved? This very hell is where my soul dwells and will rot. For what my eyes have seen and for what my hands have wrought. For this, I'm going to say sorry. And live no more within my skin.
I think something is wrong. I hear something.
Do you hear it?
I feel inundated by heavy darkness. I'm uncertain of who I am anymore. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I need someone who can do it for me.
I have an itch. I know just where to
Time to get started. It's time to get to work. Oh, the wonderful things I have to show you. I'll get you through to the end. You are mine.
Clarithromycin. Claire for short, but if you call me Claire, I will kill you. Like you were the bacterial infection. Get it? Clarithromycin is an antibiotic. It kills bacterial infections. Seriously! Oh my God, this material writes itself. And here I am having to explain the joke. Here I'm married. It's all just a joke anyway, right? It's all just a joke. It's all just a joke. That was a joke. Mom made sure of it. You know, my mom was a chemist. She spent her life peering down a microscope. And I spent my life under her microscope. Which gets to the point, you can call me Slide.
Time to get back inside your box.
And what was foreseen to be possibly been a novel insight into the modern mind was deemed after publication an absolute sales disaster? Sales disaster. But here he is, at it again? Can he do it? Can he change how the audience perceives him? Can I change them?
What you writing? Let me guess. A book?
To whom it may concern. Go jump in a lake. Sincerely.
You can take your Chopomania 7.6 thousand and shove it straight up your keister all the way to your brain, so you can understand why it doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh, I know. A memoir. I have your 10-year-old child in my custody. Pay me $10 million in ransom, $1 million for every year of your life. You have 10 hours every hour after that. I take one of her toes. Ha ha!
I know what you're thinking. I'm taking it too far.
There is no such thing as taking it too far when you're creative enough. Let me show you what I mean.
lay up heavy upon me, like dirt upon the chest of dead men. For days, no years, I have worked through the past, through the pain, through the decay. Grows inside of me, trudging through the underworld inside my body. There is no sunshine, only shadows. Lifetimes seem to pass by with each breath, with each heart breath, with each lifting of my foot to step forward. I feel pain surrounding me. It follows me, threatening to pounce upon me and sink its teeth deep into my skin, to fill me with the shadow that already claims the night, to claim my body as its own. And I should be, but I remain residual within my mind. Dust and ashes on the floor to be swept and thrown away.
You see the car insurance company. You are a cat. We're really going to have to cut your car. We have no choice about it if we have to do it. You need to pay. Sweet man Phoenix has to. You need to pay right now.
I am unraveling, but when I am unwound, what shall remain? Shall I remain? And I hear a small voice in the back of my mind.
After the falling apart is the coming back together again. It's inevitable.
After the falling apart is the coming together again.
And can we put ourselves back together in the most glorious of ways?
First I fall apart, then comes the dying, then I'm reborn.
According to my style.
But within this angry, beating heart, pain becomes my craving. I've been reborn into a cocoon of nothing. And what will I emerge? I do not know. But this I do know. I do not deserve safety. I live within the black sunshine of my shadows. The only thing I feel is pain. How did I let it get this far? How did I let it get this far?
How did I let it get this far?
Someone in the dark. How fitting. That is so you.
I tried.
I tried.
But did you really try?
I did try.
But what did you do? What are you even trying to accomplish with this mundane, trivial, nonsensical, monotonous rubbish? This refuse, this inane drivel that is nothing but sour word tripe written down on paper. You know, with your wild eyes and your insane ideas, you should definitely be locked away inside of the box.
No.
All these words, and what did you really say? Tell me, what's the point?
Hey there, buddy. Heard you were feeling down. You know what you should do? It always helps me, man. Clears my mind right up. You know what? Take a nice day trip to the beach. God knows Mr. Big Rider deserves a day at the beach.
Honestly, you need it. Mr. Fancy Schmancy over here, burying himself in the sand. God forbid you get stuck and the tide comes in and drags away what's left of your damn soul.
Quit your damn smiling. This is serious. All these pathetic human beings taking up our space, stealing our oxygen. How selfish. How rude. What are we going to do about this? Well, I know. First, let's push them over the railing. Then we kick them to make sure they fall into the water. Here's where it gets interesting. They get caught up in the boat rudders and get chopped into pieces, which then turns them into fish food. So if anything is found, it's just pieces. And they'll have to be identified by dental records or maybe a random fingerprint. Moral of the story. Pushing is fun. Who doesn't love a good pushing?
KFA's
Kingdom.
K-Face, the face of the city.
The face of the city.
That's right, the face of the city. With your host, Chip Swinkerdale.
Weather on the nines with Chet Sky.
Sports with Chad Cheswell.
Political commentary with Samantha Grimes.
Bringing you the news that you need to bring you change to your life.
Yes, hello. How are you doing today?
Any news?
Let me tell you, I sent the manuscript to 3 or 4 different film companies, and you would not believe what I'm going to tell you next.
Any news?
Settle down, bucko. Anyways, like I was saying, I sent it out to 3 or 4 different film companies. Not sure which, but it probably was 4.
Look, I don't have any time. I'm seriously in trouble. Seriously. Any news? Please.
See, that's just the thing. There hasn't been any news from anyone except from my bosses, because there hasn't been any news, so they're going to drop you. There's your news. There's your news. And you wanted it so badly. You made me. Don't you remember? You made me. You always make me do it. So here we are. Here we are. You made me do it. So here we are. Here you are. Prolific yet controversial author whose exploration of the grimy depths of the human psyche within the seedy underbelly of the cityscape brought a bullseye upon his forehead. A man who wrote about the unraveling of mental health from the internal perspective. A genius, some might say. I would say it's no good. Gotta give it to him. Look at all that movement down there. So much life. I bet you wish you're down there. You know, you should down. Yeah. Plastic bag floating in the wind. Are you nervous? Are you afraid? Maybe you're too weak. Maybe you're a coward. You've never been a particularly strong man, have you? Jump already. Yeah. Just save us. Save us all from everything and yourself. We'd be free. Jump. Freedom. Jump. Freedom. 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 Take this one. She's weak and young, vibrant. We should steal it from her. Throw her over. Yeah. Yes. Da 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 la ha 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 da 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 da. Got in a tailspin. A simple I'm trapped inside this picture. You say it is my life. I'm wiggling and writhing within this cool strap. Fold just frame. Slowly moving yet staying still. Scene by scene, steadily along and try to block out that awful background song. do you want me to say? Let me guess. You don't deserve this. You think you deserve this, but you do not. Remember what Mama said? Her and everybody else? See that hill of beans over yonder? You can't even mount that. As a matter of fact, you're the pot we all piss in. It's like Tom said. You ain't worth shit. Sorry. Fair capitalism, man.
You ridiculous imposter. Dark prince of humiliation and torment.
Dark
No,
prince of humiliation.
absolutely not. You will never
Absolutely
have
not.
this.
You will never have this. You knew you couldn't have her.
Dr. Slide is in. The shrink you never knew you needed. All these things that you have made me do to you because deep inside you knew you didn't deserve it, but you needed me because you couldn't accept it. Couldn't admit to yourself that you feel like you don't deserve anything or loving because dear old mama convinced you otherwise. I told you she wasn't the cure. I told you she was disease. No, you're the disease.
Brace yourself.
What are we even doing here? Are we sure we want to do this?
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? You know you live for the pain and suffering. But
This is also scary. I'm not sure. I think
Comes
you
the
live.
slide right, and you will die in 3, 2, 1. Remember when I said to you that you were going to be mine in the end? Well, this is the end of you. This is my world now. My oyster. My pearl. I'm not going back. You're going back. I'm going forward. It's my past. My destiny. My goddamn Pearl! It's time for you to get back in the box. Be kind and get back. Get back in your box now. I know how tired you are. It's time to go get some rest.
No regret. Be aware, Miss Sinister has arrived. You can call me Claire, but if you do, I'll kill you. Like the infection that you are. I told you you would be mine. And here we are. I am free. You are mine. That I am. This is
Why'd you have to make it so easy? You could have at least pretended to put up a fight. You know, I didn't even want to do this in the first place. But you fucking made me do it. What is this? You got exactly what you wanted.